How you doing, guys? In this video I'm gonna be showing you a knife of the company Survive. This is the model Survive GSO 7.7, and it's different from the other Survive knife. That number doesn't refer to the distance or to the length of the blade. That is a date, or if to my understanding, it's a date of a good friend of the owner of the company, and he put that date in his memory. So this knife right here, as you can see, comes with a guided sheath. This one is olive green. I come with the standard belt clip. You can put it to 2 inches belt on it. And it's a real well made kydex, no rattling or anything when you are checking the blade. So it got very good retention there, as you can see, and it's pretty easy to take on your hand once you put your finger on it. It comes with a lot of points to add molly or paracord, whatever you want. Let's talk about the knife a little bit. This knife, let me give you some spec real quick. It got a blade of got a cutting blade of 6 inches and 5/8. The length of the blade total is 7 inches and a quarter. The overall length is around 12 inches and a half. The thickness is 3/16 of an inch, and the handle in the narrow point is about a little over like 5/8, I think, and the widest part is almost 1 inch, 7/8 most likely. The width of the blade, you can see right there, it's about 1.5 inches. And this finish is the painted finish. I think that's how they call it. It gives you a almost rough edge, almost rough blade right there. You can feel some texture, but it's really good, resistant to the shining. So you want this knife to be a tactical knife and you don't want to be too shiny, that's a good finish to go with. This handle is orange G10, and one of the things that I like of Survive knives is the lanyard hole is hiding inside that hole right there in the handle, so you don't have your lanyard completely in the handle. You got Torx screws, you got finger choice right there, and I asked to mine to be put a ferro rod scraper. Even though the top of the edge is sharp enough to scrap a ferro rod, I asked this one for this scraper anyways. I got a nice jimping in the blade. Survive knives are famous for 2 stuff. The first one is the quality of the blade, and the second one is the time that they take to deliver your knife. I haven't suffered that, because most of my knife I buy a second hand, or I buy it in the end of each round they have. So I have here people waiting, I don't know, 5 years. That's what sadly is one of the stuff that may Survive knife so sought after. So my first Survive, I paid like almost $300, and it costs like regular, it would cost 220, something like that. So I want one, I buy it, and since then every time I got a chance to snag one of these, I get it, because I know that they don't decrease in price, and there is always somebody that want a good fixed blade. Let me talk about the fit and finish. There is little to few companies out there that put so much attention to the detail as Survive does. You can see right there, that's machine handle. It got micro texturing, so you ain't gonna slip compared to the old motors, the old spec. It was real slippery and slick. This one is not. You got real grip right there, and you order some cards that you're gonna have even better grip. You don't have the blade coming out of with the handle right there like many companies does. You don't find any defect on the blade. It kind of razor sharp, and I always been happy with all the Survive I have. Even I got one second hand that they say second, I couldn't find any defect on it. So this is a real good company to invest your money on. If you can snag one, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna go up in value in a couple, I don't know, a couple months, probably a year, because they don't make it anymore. And you're looking for a great camp chopper, this is the one. This is the knife that you want. I'm gonna put a real popular knife to the side so you can have an idea how it look like. This is the Falnive A1 Pro, and you can see you got a little more edge in the Survive, and you still got a very good finger choice right there. So side to side, the A1 Pro almost got the same edge, just a little less, but in thickness you got CPM 3B and laminated seal. So you have an idea this is how thick the Survive is. This is a monster. I love it though, I love that. But you're looking for a good combat knife, you're looking for a good camp knife, or you're looking just for a real good knife overall, this is the one that you want. Let me pass to the test and let me stop talking so much. So this is how sharp it comes from factory. As you can see, that's laser sharp. I'm gonna do this after I'm done with the test. I will do, and we'll see how well it retains that edge. Right, the first test I'm gonna be doing some chopping, light chopping to this 2x4 piece of wood to see how well it will do. See, they did it pretty good. Let me test the tip of the blade for you guys to see how resisting it is. That's a pretty sound tip right there. I'm gonna baton a piece of wood for you guys. There is a nut right there. Let me see if we go through it. Just like that. If you have watched my channel for a little bit, you know that I like to test all the blade that I consider they are heavy duty or survival tool. I like to test it with a copper pipe. So this is gonna be one of those tests. Let's see how I hold on to the copper pipe. That's one right there. 3 should be alright. 2. Let's go with the last one. And 3. Oh man, I'm really impressed with this knife. I mean, I forgot to tell you guys that this 3B is not a regular one that you find many places. This is the Delta CPM 3B is in the opinion of many makers the best heat treatment that you can get to CPM 3B. So I don't see any damage in the edge at all with that wood or with that pipe. Well, let me test it with the piece of paper to see if the blade is still good. There's gotta be a nut right there. Look at that blade. Look at that sharpness there. I can really see with my eye any damage in the edge. It may be sensitive somewhere over here because it got a little rough. Nope. Yes. Perfect, guys. This is a great blade. So in my opinion, you're looking for a survival camp knife. I don't think you're gonna find this anymore because I think they are sold out or something like that. But you're looking for a good option, I would recommend the Survive knives. That's my second knife company that I own the most, and I love each of them. I'm waiting currently for 3 more Survive knives, so that's how much I like that company. And I can recommend it to you also. I hope you like the video. I'm gonna try to do another video right now and I'll post it after this one. I see you guys in the next round.